$150-ish. The long-awaited Mezco shredder. That's what you're going to be paying if you get it directly from Mezco. It's up for pre-order. Not pre-order. I'm like fucking Mordor now. If you get it from other places, because this isn't Mezco exclusive, you may save on shipping. So you can see in the fires and the flames, you have Shredder fighting all the turtles. Ooh. It's shocking to me. I honestly wasn't expecting 116. I was thinking, what did I say last night? Maybe 120, maybe 130. So I was pretty close, actually, right? What's this cheap era of Mezco going on? What's going on here? The estimated date, August 2026. Pre-order item, blah blah blah. 149.64 is what it would be. They're shipping $25. Yours may vary, tax or whatever. So, is it going to be worth it? The Mezco shredder. There we go. There's that page. Here he is. He's Mezco. I get it. You want to do like a arty cool shot, but your pictures just look weirdly fake and photoshopped, you know? Like, it's totally fine. What the hell just fell off here? It's totally fine to just show the figure, take some good shots of him, but like, here's the actual literal figure. So these do these kind of like fakey shots, which makes it just look like, I don't know, like they're deceiving you, like they're hiding something, like it's not ready, which it's like, nobody made you put this up, as far as we know, was the license being like, put it up now, put it up now. So it's like, if it doesn't look good, that's on you, right? And then here's this one with the sword. We saw this one, that's what their like first promo was. Looks good, he looks great, right? Like the first, when they first showed him off, it was like, ugh. And then we get to this, he has like a weird, it's like a chainsaw thing. But do you see what I'm saying with these pictures? They look a little fucked. Like, they're really cool, but it's like, are you selling me a figure or like weird photography shots, right? We go on to, he's fighting Raph. He looks pretty dope. He looks pretty sick. It looks like it says Shredder Hotel. It could happen. He could open that business. We go on. He's fighting all the rest of it. You see, like, these look like bullshit shots. I don't understand why they don't. And I swear to God, I always have just like cartoon Donnie. But it's like, here's the figure. Like, look how cool the figure looks. Like, you can work in some of the fancy shots, right? You could do it. But I don't understand why it's all bullshit shots. Just show us some like actual shots, even in a dude's fucking hands. Okay, right? But it looks cool. This is also weird to me. So you see him, the cartoony Krang. It's like, the Shredder is so like realistic and, dare I say it, dark and gritty. But then they're like, here's the most goofy ass cartoon Krang in his like module talker thing. And then I guess this is a normal shot, right? He looks pretty cool. Like, that's a regular ass Shredder. I do think the cloth goods, they look like pajamas. You know, I prefer like a tighter look, armored look, whatever, that's fine. We move on to the accessories. So you get 3 heads, right? You get the regular head with the eyes. You get the cool mask, shadowy one where he's like doing the mascara. And then you get the human head, which looks good. You get 10 interchangeable hands. A lot of hands. You get the Shredder stand and base. Pretty classic. We move on to his one katana sheath, and 1 meteor hammer with a real metal chain. Right? So that's pretty cool. You get the sword, you get the meteor hammer chain. You get the scarf, you get the communicator, and 3 grenades, because he likes to blow himself up. So that's the whole package. Kinda light-ish on accessories, but it's more than like the movie Turtles have. Then we'll go backwards through the pictures, right? Or we'll just scroll to the start. I filmed this on my phone. So $149. Look. And I know you order from other places, the shipping's blah, 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 blah. $120 shipping, free shipping, who cares? Like, whatever, but $150. I'm evaluating this as what the company's actually charging, right? If you're a Mezco loyalist. $150. I don't know. It certainly is. I think it's the Mezco quality, the Mezco, should have timed, the Mezco pop, that's worth it almost alone, right? $120. I think this is an absolute lock at 120. I think he looks pretty good, all things considered. I would have liked. I don't know if it's in the listing, and I guess you can infer here that he's going to be fairly well taller than the turtles. But like a proper stand up shot just next to the turtles would be cool. Does it say? I don't know. I didn't look on it. I think this is pretty dope. Yeah, definitely getting this one way or the other. I know there's a lot of different shops you can get Mezco from, which is that's its own wackadoo thing, like how they do stuff, do or do not do stuff. 150, that's pretty standard for Mezco. I think I was expecting more. Like, if you've never had a Mezco figure, like, literally, this sounds stupid. This sounds fucking ridiculous. But there's, like, no company you can do a head swap that easy for. And, like, the joints just fucking work. I don't know how they're so far and above every other company. Like, they have the smoothest freaking joints. So it's like, that alone, like, get a Mezco. Sometimes they have like cheapy ones on like Amazon or stuff. Like I got a Bishop X-Men one, like a year or two back. Just get a Mezco and you'll immediately understand. You're like, oh damn, that is like outrageously good quality. So it's like, I don't know, totally worth it for 150, I think. And I think the look is pretty cool. Pajama look aside. But let me know how you feel. Drop a line in the comments. I'll put a link to like Mezco's website, but it's just Mezco Toys with like Z's or whatever. But yeah, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, other places, wherever will have this. So free for all. Yeah, let me know. If you're not on the Mezco train, I highly recommend try just like find the cheapest Mezco you can get. And it may just blow your mind just how far and above they are in making figures. Like, I don't understand it. I don't know why other companies don't just copy them or whatever the hell. But yeah, pretty dope. Pretty dope.